am Brittney Barrios. I'm 33 years old. I grew up running a surf shop, freelance surf shop, for 20 plus years, about 24. I did the managing and the hard goods and soft goods buying. Being a mom has been one of the best things that have ever happened to me. You get to see the world in a different way through the eyes of a child, seeing things for the first time and experiencing things for the first time. I feel like it's a different level of happiness that it brings to you. So I started skateboarding, I always kind of rolled around randomly with my two brothers. Nothing ever serious. It was literally just in the driveway. Growing up a couple times here and there. And then I dated this man for a really short time. And he thought I was too much of a surf buddy. And he one day came up to me and was like, "Where's your studded belt and knee highs?" And I was like, "What? I'm not a poser." And he just didn't think I had it in me to be a skateboarder because he was a skateboarder. And that relationship ended. And I went out to prove him wrong and ended up falling in love with skateboarding. And it became my newfound passion. And I'm so glad that that happened because I found this amazing family of skateboarders and started skateboarding with Josh Matson and Dan Robinson, and they were huge influences to my skateboarding because they pushed me and they wanted me to be stoked and have fun, and they always just knew that I had it in me, and that really helped me just be stoked on it and move forward. And then when I started skating around, I learned that there was other women that were skateboarding, because back then, I was 18, and there wasn't very many women skateboarding back then. And I ended up seeing these girls at the parks, and our boyfriends were friends, and we always looked at each other. And then one day we're like, why don't we skate together? Like, we're always seeing each other at the parks, but we never skate together. So then when we decided, we came here at Derby one time, and we all showed up, and it was random that there was 5 of us here, and we're like, this is so rad. Like, we are so stoked and pushing each other and having fun with each other. And then we just started messing around, and we're like, we're like the ladies who lurk the skate parks. And then we're like, we're the lady lurkers. We're the Santa Cruz lady lurkers. And it just became something. It just became something where we wanted to stoke out younger girls that are 5 and and 5 and on, or 3, whatever you want. We wanted them to be stoked and not feel like they can go into a skate park and not feel comfortable. We wanted to be like, hey, you can do this. It's not just a boys' sport. You can do this too. And we really wanted to empower the young women to feel that way, and for us to empower each other. It's had a few stages of its life. Derby has, and it was probably one of the first skate parks that I really felt comfortable skating in. It's where I learned how to do transitional skating, and it's just been such a special place for me. I met Derby's father here, Scott, and he was the king of Derby back then, and I was, there wasn't very many women skating, so I was always known as the girl who skated Derby as well. So it was kind of like a king and queen thing, and we met, and it just fell into place. And then when we had our daughter, we knew that Derby meant so much to both of us that we wanted to kind of share that with her and keep that with us as moving forward of our passion. And that's why we named her Derby. We had different names for her, but when she came out, it was like, nope, she's Derby. And she has held her name very well.